Hey, besties. Okay, so the background may look a little different because this is a no CC Sims video, and it was a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Because I had like no CC, no mods, no like custom sliders or anything. And I really rely on those things, I feel like, to make my Sims feel like individuals. And so it's also so jarring to go back to like the lack of hair options. Like, my heart goes out to all the like vanilla summers because I don't know how you guys do it. Like, there's like 20 hairs in the game, and like I can't live like that. Between the lack of hair, the lack of like good skin details, no eyelashes, it's so much. Like, there's just so much struggle there. Like, I don't think I have it in me to struggle like that. So this was definitely eye-opening for me because I haven't really played with no CC in a very long time. Especially for guys, I feel like that's like extra hard because there's just not a lot of hair options for anybody, honestly. It's really tough. And I found it so much easier after I make them. I give them a little like CC makeover, and if it's so much easier. I don't know. It's just wow. It's so hard. I don't do it often because of how difficult it is, I feel, to make good looking Sims with no CC. And maybe that just means I'm not a pro gamer. Like, maybe that's it. But like, I don't know how like console players and people that just don't have any CC consistently make really good looking Sims, because I've seen them, and like some people just really know how to like work it. And again, props to them because clearly I'm not that talented. Like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have at least some CC. So originally I really just wanted to keep it very like base game. And I believe this sim I used Discover University and base game because I wanted to put them in the gallery in case anybody wanted to download them, and I wanted to make them as accessible as possible. So I didn't want to like have them be only fully usable if you had like certain packs. So that made it even harder. And like it really showed how few options that we have, period, but also how few options look good in the year 2023, because a lot of those like older base game hairs I used when like the Sims 4 just came out in 2014 that looked good sort of in 2014, but like a lot of them really could use an update because they don't really cut it. And I sort of stayed with like the more recent ones that were like part of the Sims Delivery Express drops, because those look great. But like the older hairs could really use some attention. Like, add that to the list of things to like come back to. Since like the Sims team has said that like the Sims 4 has quite a few years left of content to go. So if we're going to be here for an extended amount of time, I feel like a couple more things could be fixed. And this sim I keep base game and growing together. So again, I wanted them to be as accessible as possible. So I really tried to keep everything base game and not use too many different packs. So that way you download them and they look how they look on the gallery. And so we're back and we're CCing up these no CC sims, and it's making me so happy. Like, it's just, oh, I missed having options so badly. You don't really notice how few options there are with like just base game and a couple packs, or even just base game, until you like have to look at it and play with it and make sims with it. It is really limiting, and I feel like we should really add a bit more there, especially for base game, because not everybody has packs or a lot of packs, and with the base game being free, like I feel like just a few more like options thrown in there would be really nice, because then everybody can experience it and it'll help everybody in the sim creation process. But for the like CC makeovers, I wanted to keep them as similar to whatever they were wearing pre-CC. So like I kept her in like this like orangey red dress. And the sim, I wanted to keep her like piercings and her jacket and boots, like basically just like the things that really stood out about the sims when I made them without CC. I wanted to really keep that, so that way they still feel and look authentically like themselves, even though they've had like some custom content assistance. Honestly, it felt so nice to be able to give my Sims eyelashes again. That should also be on the list. Like, getting proper eyelashes. It's such a simple ask. Such a basic human thing to have eyelashes, that it's a bit outlandish that we don't have proper eyelashes in the Sims 4 like base game yet, that you don't have to like download with CC. Because like the blocky eyelashes, while they may at some points fit the art style of The Sims 4, surely there's a better option. And even to just be able to toggle eyelashes on and off, or to like customize the length like you could with The Sims 3, because some eye shapes just don't have eyelashes. Like, the eyelashes come with a few particular eye shapes in The Sims 4, and if you don't use those eye shapes, then you don't even get the like eyelashes that they provide. So yeah, I just feel like that should definitely be up there on the add to the Sims 4 list, because it really does make or break a sim for me. And it shouldn't be very difficult to work with a custom content creator that like makes eyelashes. Like, they've worked with custom content creators before to put things into the game that isn't like custom content but just like part of the base game. I think it would be extremely beneficial, and that they should really do that more, because there's so many really talented custom content creators that have really amazing things that they make that I'm sure that they'd be really happy to see in game, and we'd all be really happy to receive in game. So yeah, they should really work with custom content creators more. Because there was no CC, like I had like no poses in game, so I just took some really sad looking photos in the rain because I also didn't have any mods in, so I couldn't even change it to be sunny with UI cheat. And I feel like it really encapsulates exactly how I felt about the no CC sims. And then with CC, it's all bright and happy, and there are poses, and life is nice. And yeah, it's always fun making like no CC sims and then CCing them up and looking at the before and after. It's always fun for me. It just really enhances sim. You add custom content to them. And I'll leave my gallery ID in the description box in case you want to download the no CC sims for yourself. And if you add CC to them, let me know. Tag me on Twitter or Tumblr, any of those places. I would really love to see that, actually. But yeah,